Greetings gamers, and welcome to part 2 of this level 58 to 59 leveling guide. You may recall in the previous video we met Plague Deviser Merilith from the fallen House of Plagues and learned how to make a slime. I have to confess, I really feel sorry for Plague Deviser Merilith. The poor man's grief is so great that he's lost all connection with reality.
Am I forgetting something?
Hazardous waste collection. Ah, slimes. The dearest of friends and infinitely useful. They will help us craft our potion. But it seems our tools have been scattered around, doused in toxic refuge. Margrave Stradama would be so disappointed at my lack of respect for lab safety. Your slime can comb through the refuge, diluting the plague's harmful agents. Simply pull the cleaned equipment from the body of your slime. Slimes. What would we do without them? Plague is thicker than water. Come closer, my apprentice. I have a mission of dire import. A necromancer came to our house recently, sent by the Lich Margrave Sindane. He seemed so polite, always eager to lend a hand in my lady's most volatile creations. But I grew wise, my apprentice. The way he skulked around, prodding for our most sensitive experiments. He was trying to steal our slimes. I know it. You should admonish him quite harshly. Show that no harm will come to our friends.
Meet me in the House of Plagues when you are done, apprentice. Our work continues.
Applied Science. What appears to be an old journal sits on Merilith's table, now mangled and missing pages. The entries that are legible seem to have been written by Merilith when he was still sane, before the fall of his house. Perhaps, if you find the journal's missing pages, you will gain more insight into what befell the House of Plagues.
I need a target.
In the Primus's absence, civil war is surely on the horizon. Margrave Stradama confides her fears in me. Without anima, our work, and thus our power, has stagnated.
Alright, so that anima drought is affecting the House of Plagues and preventing them from developing new plagues. So it doesn't look like anybody has not been affected by the anima drought.
I need to target something first.
The House of Rituals has offered to provide us with anima. Stradama and I both suspect duplicity, but our house is in no position to refuse. We must remain vigilant.
I'm out of range.
None can openly accuse the Liches of treachery, so I have instead devised a new potion, a last resort to protect Stradama should the need arise. I pray that it never does.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
The House of Plagues, annihilated. Oh, where is Stradama? I must craft the potion. I must.
So Merilith suspected the House of Rituals. He was smart enough to figure out that there was a plan to destroy the house, but he wasn't quick enough to be able to do anything about it.
It's too far away.
Alright, how's this for admonishing him quite sternly? The damage is already
Target something first.
done. Right, so he was probably the agent most directly responsible for the fall of the House of Plagues, but I wonder who was actually behind it. That is to say, who was the mastermind?
This way, my apprentice. to see you, my apprentice.
Has your slime been useful? I'm sure it has. You and your slime are bonding.
Study hard.
Our slimes will be safe, my dear apprentice. Oh, and that looks like a slight upgrade.
Enjoy your field research.
And now that's more of an upgrade. Oh, and what are these?
Have our colleagues misplaced these notes? How disorganized.
By any other name. Excellent work, my apprentice. Our laboratory is back in working order. Now there is one final ingredient we require to complete our potion for Margrave Stradama. You will need to run along to the greenhouse. I've cultivated a sprig of dreadshade that should be ready to harvest. I will prepare the other reagents while you're away. Be safe, apprentice.
Keep an open mind. Dreadshade is Margrave Stradama's favorite reagent. Meet me at the laboratory once you've acquired it.
Have you been keeping up with your rituals?
A plague on your house. Though the physical house of plagues is lost, the knowledge contained within was not. There are survivors here that continue to research and develop new horrifying weapons. In time we will restore the house and rise to even greater power, unleashing creations and plagues never before seen upon our enemies. Perhaps you can help. Speak with survivors and see if any of them can use your aid.
May your path keep you from the maw.
That's a strange thing to say to the Moor Walker. I'm probably going to be going back and forth between the Moor and the rest of Shadowlands a few more times yet. There are good people in the Moor that need rescuing. And at least one very bad one that needs punishing.
You look oddly hale today.
We will find a way to harness the affliction that befell our Margrave and turn it into a weapon. Is there any way I can help? There is one very difficult task we could use help with. While you consider it, feel free to sample the experiments. We always need test subjects. Okay.
Trust in the cycle. How do you serve the Margrave?
The mixing must go on. There is so much to discover. Is there any way I can help? The work we do requires a great deal of combative skills. If Boil Master Yetch approves of you,
Crimes
I shall let you
favor
help.
you. The cycle has brought you to me.
This disaster presents new opportunities to rebuild an even stronger house. Is there any way I can help? Your assistance is welcome, Moor Walker. Together we can achieve much. Okay. See, he knows I'm the Moor Walker.
duty.
Pool of Potions. I shall teach you about the Pool of Potions. The potions we create here have a variety of beneficial effects. Kill the slimes in the surrounding ruins and collect the oozing ingredient. Vicious oil they may drop. Each slime can produce a great quantity of oil, so you'll only be able to carry one slime's worth at a time. Deliver this oil to the Pool of Potions and toss it in. Okay, I had to read that several times and I'm still not convinced that makes sense, but I do know what I need to do. I've got to go kill those slimes and see if I can get some oil out of them and then toss them into that pool that's got the arrow over it. Okay, so the oil doesn't always drop, and you can't just loot it. There's something sparkly, and then your cursor becomes an action bar in order to pick it up, or an action cursor. But it doesn't look like that one. I can get any oil out of that one. Okay, let's try another slime. Oh great, it's that same rogue again, and he's stun locked me.
I don't have a target. I need to target something. I need it.
Ha! He vanished. Oh, I got him.
I don't have a target.
Fight! Oh, shame. I got him down to 20% health though, so that was pretty cool. He might think twice before attacking me again. If I'd have had the presence of mind to stick Hunter's Mark on him, he wouldn't have been able to vanish and run away. I would have been able to carry on attacking him while he was trying to escape. Then he wouldn't have been able to sneak up behind me and put a load more combo points and bleed effects and poison effects and whatever it was that killed me. Still, having shown him that I can fight back even when he sneaks up on me and bring his health down to 20%, he might think twice before having another go. On the other hand, I think he's back for more. Great, and my self-heals are on cooldown. And he's got his shield up now. I still got him down to 20 or 21%, so it's not bad. I mean, I'm losing and quite horrifically, but it's not bad. At least he knows I'm not a big a pushover as he might have first thought. If I can consistently get him down to 20%, despite him having the advantage of surprise, I think with a little bit of practice I might actually be able to take him. So I think he's an orc rogue named the Rogue. I'll try and keep an eye out for him. In the meantime, I shall continue with my quest to get the oil.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Now that's what I was talking about earlier. See my cursor change from a finger to a hand, and then I can suck up that ooze. And now I can return it. It did say I can only take the one, so I need to return it to that pool.
I need a target. can't attack that target. I don't have a target.
Oh, well, it does look like the rogue has vanished. Vanished? No. Okay. I won't give up the day job just yet.
I need to target something first.
The sweet aroma of decay.
We shall all share in this fabulous brew you have created. No thanks, I'll pass. In fact, I think that's enough for today, so I'll sign off here. So from me, Big Fat Hairy Gamer, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.